Hi everyone, this is Meredith. I'm here to do your Wednesday, June 13th, 2018 daily reading. Thank you for watching. Please like, please share. It's a brand new channel, so it needs a little bit of love and attention. So let's give it some of that. And please leave some comments below. That would be great. Love to hear some of your feedback. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can do that. The details are in the description box below. And all right, today I'm using the Cosmic Tarot. Let's get started. I got a good feeling about this one. It just feels, before I even turn anything over, it feels really warm and happy. Oh, nice. So we start with the Two of Cups. That's pretty warm and happy. Two of Cups. That's a water. Venus in Cancer. Water, love and partnerships, emotional sharing. This is a deep commitment card. I like this card even more than the Lovers. This one's more committed than the Lovers. Don't get me wrong, the Lovers card is awesome. Everybody enjoys seeing it when it pops up. They get really excited, but I get more excited about the Two of Cups because this is kind of where the rubber hits the road card. It's the real deal. Now, that could be in an actual love relationship. It can be in a partnership, a collaborative partnership, something for work or for business. This card gets things done. So if you're focused on love, and so many people are, getting it done really matters. But getting it done with yourself first. That way you have a lot to offer your potential new love. Because this can be a new love card. Like someone offering you a cup, you offering them a cup. Yeah, so showing up with a full cup, it means everything. You don't want to show up empty. You get treated the way you show up. One of my good friends says that to me all the time. She reminds me, you get treated the way you show up. So don't show up empty. Let's see what comes next so we can add to this. Seven of Cups. Oh, look at this dude. He's kind of had enough. Seven Cups, that's a little bit of a chaos card. Some call it a fantasy card, like trying to pick your favorite fantasy. It's another water card, Venus in Scorpio. Ooh, love with the Lover Scorpio. That's great. And this card is full of potentials, and it's also full of extremes. The Scorpio energy pushes the limits that people are comfortable with, which is pretty cool because that creates some chaos. It challenges us, it stretches us, it pushes us out to our edge, which is a fantastic place to discover how we really feel about ourselves. This is also an ascending consciousness card, so it's like push the limits so that we can expand our consciousness. And tying that to the Two of Cups, it's like making an expansion within our relationships, all relationships, whether it's with your beloved, a family member, a good friend, or on a collaborative work project. I'm leaning a little bit more toward the love aspect of this card just because of the Scorpio energy that's showing up at the moment. Not that Scorpio is just isolated to love, but I mean, come on, they're the lovers of the zodiac. What else do I want to say? This card helps us make choices in confusing circumstances. So it's almost like this guy's just dropped to his knees. He's got too many choices. They're all floating around above him. He needs to pick one, and he's going to find the fortitude to do that. So this is... my feeling is someone making a decision. So some of us are making a choice about our relationships. A big one. Yeah, Judgment comes next. Ooh, that's a fire card. That's Pluto energy. This is letting go of the past. You can sort of see that with this guy. He looks so tortured. I have compassion for him. But we've all been there, haven't we? Like, that's it. I've had enough. I got to surrender it all. I got to create second chances for myself. This card's about revelations. So I think this guy is having a revelation about how he wants his life to flow going forward. There's been changes. There's been a lot of recent changes, created upheaval, confusion, some chaos. And this person, or on the card, represents symbolically starting over, a restart, a redo. So some of us may be doing that. The Judgment card can also mean someone from our past returning. Also, it could be about property, finances improving. One of our recent readings, I don't know if it was the weekend reading, maybe it was Monday's, had a message about somebody owing us or us owing them, whether that was money or an object item, something that we loaned or borrowed that needs returning. This card kind of connects to that. So that energy is still showing up in the opportunity for reclaiming or returning is here too. So going back to the love theme that I feel strongly here, we could be seeing someone from our past return, or an old challenge or issue could be healing within our relationship. So it could be cycling back around so that we can take a look at it and process it in a better frequency now with the wisdom and life experience we have now. Let's take a look at what's next. 10 of Cups. Nice. There's another water card. That's Mars in Pisces. Pisces, the intuitive dreamer. The 10 of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the minor arcana, and it's a fulfillment card. So look, we have 10 cups overflowing. We have this pretty naked lady sitting here. She looks kind of satisfied and fulfilled, like she's pleased with herself. I like that that's right underneath the 2 of Cups. This is giving me more traction for the relationship aspect that I'm picking up on here. So something good is happening in our relationships. I do like to bring it back to the relationship to self. It'd be nice if we all talked about that a little bit more, or we're a little more present with that, because it's the relationship we have with our own selves. It's what we have to share, what we have to bring, to give, to contribute. And when doing tarot readings, so often people are focused on the other person. When is that other person coming? How will this relationship work out? And those questions could all be turned right back on the self. When are we going to give, all that we desire to give? How are we going to give it? Why would we hold it back? That's an even better question. Why would we hold back all that beautiful love we have inside of us? Why wouldn't we share that? So these cups are overflowing. This is a reminder to give all you have. All that you want in a relationship, give it to yourself. And then you just give naturally from the overflow to everybody else. Yeah, the word fulfillment just keeps coming to me on this card. It's an expression of love, an expression of happiness, harmony, togetherness. So if we separate this out from a love reading and go to just partnership, let's say in career and work, the conditions are really favorable to make good change in a collaborative project with a partner. So that's positive. If you have something to bring to the table for a project that you're working on, now's the time to do that. Let's see what's next. More cups, people, more cups. 6 of Cups. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that couple. Gosh, they're pretty. This is another water card. This is the Sun in Scorpio, so this is fire and water. This is steamy. Right next to a Pisces card. Real steamy. That's awesome, though. This is the stuff we desire. We love all this good, passionate energy. There's strong bonds here. And if you pay attention to the symbolism of the card, they're not really looking at each other, but that's because they don't need to. They are so in tune and connected to one another. They have a beautiful intimacy that doesn't just happen. That takes real presence of spirit to be that intimate with someone. They even look a lot alike. People talk about soulmates, twin flames. These, if I were to go into that realm, I would say these two were really nice soulmates, twin flames. They're so comfortable with one another. This is body, mind, spirit harmony with the self. This is heaven on earth in a beloved relationship. And this is loyalty in this collaborative project that may be of an influence for some people. So again, this is a great time to share your ideas if you're working on a project with a person or a group of people. Yeah, there's no concern for like ideas being overlooked, ignored. Everything's welcome here on this card. Lots of freedom in that card too. To be that at ease with oneself, and then to be that at ease within a relationship with your beloved, that's a beautiful thing. It's trust and loyalty. Harmony. Getting another message here from my guides and angels, because this comes right underneath the Seven of Cups. For some of us, this message is deciding to love again, which I'm also picking up off the Judgment card. It's quite possible that for a few of us, we've kind of been through the grist mill with relationships, and that guy, God, I can't stop looking at him. He does just look so tortured. But there's a protection energy to the Six of Cups. And my sense is that some of us maybe removed ourselves from beloved relationships on purpose. Just self-preservation, coming back to the self, centering back on the self, and deciding, reviewing what it is we want out of our relationships, friendships, partnerships, beloved relationships especially. So that specifically here, I feel with the Judgment card, this is a second chances card. This is a review card. It's a call out to the soul to come and enjoy a new frequency after healing. This is what I'm getting from my intuition. So some of us are deciding if we want to love again. And the message of these cards says that the energy atmosphere is supportive of that. If that's what we want to walk out into, we can do it. We can open our hearts again. We can love again. It's possible. Let's see what's next. Oh, nice. Just to support that last statement, we get the Four of Wands. That's stability. That's fire, more fire. So much steam in this reading. This is Venus and Aries. Opposites attracting. Venus has shown up 3 times in this reading. So that's a lot of love. I'd say the overwhelming theme here is it's a love reading, but for those of us who are not partnered or in a beloved relationship, certainly we can pay close attention to the relationship with self. We can pour all this love on ourselves. And for those of us working on projects with others, again, this is stability. This is the perfect time to put all of our good ideas out on the table. But Four of Wands is freedom. It's passion. And freedom, look at her. She's just wide open. She's fully present with herself. And you have the Four Wands. That's structure, stability, good, strong foundation. This is also a card about new love, harmony, celebration. That's fantastic. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, I picked up 2 cards. We have the World. Wow. Okay, so 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups. These 2 cards are considered 2 of the happiest cards in the minor arcana, and the World is considered the happiest card of the major arcana. So 3 times Venus, 3 times super happy. What's underneath that? Strength. Another major card. So this is really nice. Strength coming probably out of this tortured set of circumstances. Some of us felt like it wasn't possible to love again. Like we just wouldn't allow ourselves to. And I also feel intuitively that some of us made a contract with our own selves. Like, not that we wrote it up and signed it, but sometimes the energy is so powerful when we make a decision, it feels like a contract saying, that's it, I'm done. I'm not letting myself out like that again. But time heals things. Well, not so much time. Love heals everything. So love of self has brought a healing, which has allowed us to reconsider some of our decisions in regard to sharing our lives with other people. So, in summary, some of us have a new love coming, as in a whole new person, or maybe they're already here, which has helped us decide that it could feel good to love again. So some of us are starting to stick our toe in the water once more and decide we could do this. Judgment card. Then you have the 10 and the 4 of happiness. Lots of happiness. You have strength. You have the World. It's like the world is laying itself at our feet with our second chance, so that we know that this kind of loving intimacy is possible because it comes from us first. We're giving from the overflow. And that means our beloved is giving from the overflow too. So it's really harmonized. What is super reading? I'm thinking I want to pick another card here just from a different deck. So I'm going to go back to the Ask Your Angels. No, Angel Answers by Doreen Virtue. I just feel like we need one more. Oh, and there we go. Don't stop. That's perfect. Don't give up on yourselves, folks. Love of self will heal everything. Oop. Or make a mess of your cards. Love of self will heal it all. And then you can feel free to love again if you're choosing that. So that's your Wednesday reading, people. Please leave a comment. Again, you can request a reading in the description box below if that's something you'd like to do. Please like, please share. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Blessings, everybody.